Hi guys. Okay, so I've got some really cool stuff today. Something that I found last night that just has me super excited was something that I've been searching for months. I posted all over the place. I posted on all the Facebook pages that I was part of. I posted on Reddit. Just could not. I made a video and I could not find anyone that could give me this answer or these answers about the RAV4. One of the things was, how was it unlocked? Because something like that should be documented. How was it unlocked? Because all of the reports were saying that it was locked. So how was it unlocked when it was arrived at the crime lab so that they could process it? And also, how was it loaded onto the trailer and off of the trailer if only the front wheels were rolling? Okay, because those things didn't make any sense to me. So, as I was going through the Calumet County investigative reports, I found a report done, starts on page 229. Okay, Draven's deciding to knock everything off of the other desk over there. Jerk. It starts on page 229. The date of activity was November 11th, 2005. Reporting officer is Corporal Chris Wendorf. He is being sent to the Wisconsin State Crime Lab to pick up the RAV4 and Stevens Grand Am. And also while he's there, Lucy A. Meyer, Wisconsin State Crime Lab technician, gave him a key. It says, also given to me by Meyer was a key the Wisconsin State Crime Lab had made in order to enter the Toyota RAV4 vehicle, as the original vehicle key had not been located at the time they had received the vehicle. So basically, they received the vehicle in a locked condition and they did not have a way to unlock the car. So instead of breaking into it, which could only have been speculated because it was not documented anywhere until this came out. Now we know that it was unlocked at some point at the crime lab by this key that they had made. I went ahead and skimmed through all the 1,116 pages of these reports just with the keyword key, and looked up everything to see if I could find anything else about this that, where someone had done a report saying who ordered the key to be made, how they got it made, did someone come out, did they call in a VIN and have a key brought out or something? How did they get the key? Because the RAV4 was unlocked the morning that Ronald Groffey showed up the following morning after it was dropped off, because he was the first person that was going to see it. So that's super exciting. So now I kind of followed this key around, and this key basically follows the RAV4. Wherever the RAV4 goes, that key goes with it. The key that was found at Stephen Avery's trailer does not go with it. It's kept in different locations with other evidence. But this is the key that travels around with the RAV4 so that it could be unlocked, and at some point, months later, at some point today, I'll get into that report where they go back into where they have it stored to hook up the battery cable and actually start the car with the, I believe it's supposedly Teresa's spare key, not this spare key. So, like I said, they talk about this key several times, and it has an evidence tag number of 8037. Bag number 1 with property tag number 8037 is a key copy for the Toyota RAV4 that was made by the Wisconsin State Crime Lab, collected at 1300 hours, same time vehicles were collected. This is on page 231. This is all in the same report by Chris Wendorf. Starts on page 229, goes to page 231, and it talks about this key being made, and that's just huge because RAV4 being unlocked, that was one of my major questions. How was it unlocked? And now we know. Still, what is unknown is about the tires, but I'm not going to get into all that, even though I made all these notes about it. You can't even see. I made all these notes about it, but it's just so cool to finally find something like that. You know, I guess I will just quickly go over this. My questions were, who unlocked the RAV4? I mean, was it, what's her name, Meyer? Because it doesn't say who unlocked it. It doesn't say who ordered the key. It doesn't say anything else about it other than they had a key made. That's the only thing I found in all of these reports. This is all coming from trial testimony and statements that were made. So I've linked it in my other Who Unlocked the RAV4 and How Was It Loaded Onto the Trailer video. So if you want to go and look at those links there, I've got those there. Nicole Sturm tried all the doors. They were all locked. John Ertl tries all the doors. They were all locked. John Ertl's from the crime lab. Of course, Nicole Sturm is Pam's daughter. When the tow truck guy got there, all the doors were unlocked, or were locked, so he was unable to get into the car to put it into neutral. So he had to go under the front and unbolt the drive shaft to get the front tires to roll. Fassbender's got testimony saying also that all the doors were locked. There's testimony from Fassbender and Ertl saying that the car was picked up from behind, from the two wheels that wouldn't roll, moved down the ledge into the trailer. So it would have had to have been, you know, it would have, and this is my problem. We've seen pictures of the RAV4 in the trailer, and it's backed into it. And that's my problem. There is no way to back the trailer, or back the car into the trailer when only the front wheels are rolling. Do you see what I'm saying? I mean, you can't put something inside by backing it in when only the front wheels are rolling. That doesn't work. The only way that could work is if they pulled it through, if there was an opening on the other side of the trailer, but from what I understand, there was not an opening. This trailer was hooked to a big pickup truck. So it was being pulled by a pickup truck, so it wasn't like opening on both sides. So it still makes no sense to me. You know, like I said, you've seen the Toyota backed into this trailer with the picture. It's got the hood, the Rambler hood, back in the very background behind the car, leaning up against the back end of the trailer. This is also the same photograph that a lot of people think is rust on the side of Teresa's vehicle, which is just reflections of the paint, or I'm sorry, of the wood from the trailer. It's not rust. Let's see. Ertl called another tow truck once he got to the crime lab with the RAV4 to do the reverse, to pick it up from the back, which, how do you get into the back of the trailer and pick it up from the back wheels when it's backed in to take it off of the ramp? That makes no sense. He called another tow truck to do this in reverse at the crime lab, and he states again that only the front wheels are rolling at this time. Ronald Graffi arrives early the next morning at the request of Supervisor Lucy Meyer, who is the same one who talks about the key and hands the key over. She tells Graffy that he will be one of the first people to see the RAV4, and he'll be processing it, taking pictures and things. And he states, Ronald Graffy states in his testimony that the driver's side door was already unlocked by the time he got there. All the doors were closed, but the driver's side door was unlocked. All the other doors were still locked. So I would just want to know who unlocked it. Did they already have the key made before the car got there, or did they have it made once the car got there? I don't know how they did it. Like I said, still as of now, I don't believe in these documents. Like I said, just kind of scanned through with the search, trying to find that if it's mentioned, and I couldn't find it. A mechanic I know, who's been a mechanic like longer than I've been alive, he said that you would have to unhook the back drive shaft or cut the line to the emergency brake to get the back wheels to turn. That would be the only way, without going inside the car, to put it into neutral, to get the back wheels to turn as well as the front ones. The key, I was wondering why when the cars and the copy key that the crime lab made were sent back to where they were sent to, which turned out to be, starts with a C, I can't remember the name, it's not Crivets, anyway, not Calumet, to wherever they had the car stored. When the cars and the key were sent back there, why wasn't the key that they found in Stephen's trailer also sent back? It was given back to Calumet County Sheriff's Department by Wiegert on December 19th with the tag number 7620. So 7620 is the RAV4 key that was found in Stephen Avery's trailer. The copy was 8037. So two different keys, definitely two different keys. Anyway, I just think that's super cool. I'm so glad that I found that, and I'm like really beyond excited and encouraged to keep looking for things. I've got like 100 pages of the Calumet County Sheriff's Department police reports that I went through last night, so I'm gonna be making videos on those after this. I'm gonna keep trying to do those, but anyway, so hopefully this was cool information for you guys as well, because like I said, as far as I know, this was news to me. I have never found this before. I've never seen this before. I've never heard anybody have the answer before, so it was like super cool when I found it, and hopefully it's exciting to you guys too. All right, check out Clue TV. All right, and thanks for watching.